So, as we all know, Frieren Beyond Journey's End is a new anime. Not exactly new at the time of recording this, but it is relatively recent. And Frieren has been on many adventures and journeys throughout these past couple 20 something episodes. But what we don't realize is the main reason for why Frieren is doing this, and that is the first lesson she learns at the beginning of this series, and that is to take every shot. Frieren herself is an elf, and elves in this universe live for like a bajillion years. Well, I guess elves in every universe live for a bajillion years, but she lives for a bajillion years. And one day she is invited by Eisen Hyter Himmel to go slay the Demon King. And Frieren, after some convincing, is like, I bet she's on board. But in 10 years, they've already completed the mission in a measly 10 years, according to Frieren. But to the others, that is some time of their lifespan, especially Hyter and Himmel, which human lifespans don't even last that long. I mean, Himmel, I'm pretty sure he died like 80 or 70 or something. And Frieren leaves after that 10-year journey, which she believes is nothing more than 10 years in her eyes, to go embark on a journey of her own. And when she returns to the promised day where she said that she promised she would take the three of them to go see the meteor shower in a better spot, they all return in 50 years and they go. Himmel, being the old man he is, really should not be walking all the way there 1 week straight just to go look at a meteor shower. But he does what Frieren couldn't, and that was take every shot that you can take. He could have risked dying in that 1 week journey, but he thought that it would be worth it to have the chance of go seeing that meteor shower. And in fact, after that meteor shower, he die. And this is where Frieren finally understands that human life is valuable. It's small, it's precious, and it's not like hers where she can just lounge about. We have to give it our all. We have to try. We have to see and explore the world, or maybe settle down quietly. But we have to enjoy every second of it, because we are given a limited amount of time, unlike her. And when Frieren realizes this, she realizes that while to her it was 10 years, she realizes that these 10 years were one of the most important in her life, and that she should have tried to get to know her party members. Now, for Frieren, that 10 years was probably like a week. So to her, what was the point of getting to know them? There was no reason to take that shot. But as we see now, Frieren does regret that decision of not taking the shot of getting to know her party members. And because of that, Himmel dies, and she is left with an unknown feeling of sadness. But she sees a way out. She's going to explore the world to understand what she couldn't before, and go find Himmel again. And get to know him just a little bit more. There's a saying out there that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I think that was Frieren at the beginning of the show. But now she realizes that, maybe I should spend time. And of course, it is hard for her to get up usually and refrain from those old habits of hers. But now she has a newfound respect and appreciation for life, and she also has two companions by her side to help her. In episode 4, Fern wakes up Frieren earlier than ever to go see a sunrise. To Frieren, that's nothing, but to Fern, it's special and it's beautiful, because of course Frieren has many, many days to go see a sunrise, but to Fern, that's a limited time. Frieren at first is apathetic about that sunrise. Just seeing Fern's smile makes her happy, but eventually she gazes upon the sunrise, realizing how pretty it is, and realizing that maybe if it was just me, I wouldn't be able to see this on my own, and appreciates that Fern was able to take her to this beautiful place. In that same episode, we see from Fern and Eisen's POV that Frieren has changed. Eisen flashbacks to when the party still existed, and they were all asking Frieren, what will she do? She's going to travel. Without an apprentice? Yes, she will. She doesn't really care about company or having an apprentice if they're gonna die anyways. Hyter reprimands Frieren because that's not how relationship works. It doesn't matter if they're going to die or not. A relationship is built on a bond, not how long the person lives. A relationship is built on the enjoyment and the intimacy between two people, not how much time they spend together. Fern talks to Eisen and says how she believes that Frieren just took her on and is okay with her around because Hyter asked her to, not because she actually wants Fern to be there. But she does tell Eisen that she has been worrying about how much time they spend doing something. She's been buying Fern gifts and things like that. She has been changing little by little, and Eisen realizes this. People in real life are scared to go out and try new things. They're scared for many reasons. Society making fun of them or saying that that's not for them. Their own mental state saying that they can't do it. They shouldn't be that person. They don't have a right to be that person. Or they just can't do it no matter how hard they try. There's always something, whether internal or external, dragging them down to try and seek new things, new people, new ideas, new adventures. And I think that Frieren's first lesson should teach us that maybe taking the first step isn't always such a bad idea. And while it is hard and scary to try to get out there and try to find and become something different, in the end, it might turn out for the better. And I think by the end of Frieren's journey, we will see her truly appreciate the both 10-year journeys and her time spent with Himmel and Heiter when she sees them in heaven.